Down on 12 Wells Creek Basin. We're here tonight at the ASBURY Clubhouse, which is brought to you tonight by Tennessee Ridge Hardware, Signature Healthcare Vera, Houston County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank.
I'm gonna sing a song for you. I don't think this is a banjo tune, no way. You might get on it. Give me one downbeat, one big downbeat.
You lost it.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
You get half of it.
Are you ready? You tell me nobody cares where you're going. That's G to D. You tell me nobody cares where you're going. That your life don't mean nothing at all. You reap just now what you are sowing. So plant a good seed and watch it grow tall. Somewhere a man's got no woman to love him. Somewhere a man's got so lonely and blue. Somewhere a child's got no mother nor daddy. Someone is looking for someone like you. You say that the road you've been traveling, that said that's not been said before. It's like a mystery that you can unravel. So here's the key, now go unlock your door. Somewhere a man's got no woman to hold him. Somewhere a man's got no woman and blue. Somewhere a child's got no mother nor daddy. Someone is looking for someone like you. Someone is looking for someone like you. Just got to go from G to D.
You got Mr. Boyd down there with it.
G to D. I said just G to D. That's all I got. Okay, I'll remember you tonight in my prayer. Stay in G. When the curtains at night are been back by the star, and the beautiful moon climbs the sky, and the teardrops of heaven are kissing the moon, it is there where my memory lies. So go wherever you will, over land, over sea. I will carry all my sorrow and care. And at night when I kneel by my bedside to pray, I'll remember you, love, in my prayer. To ever forget those sweet words that you spoke to me, with the taste of affection still warm on my lips. You told me how true you would be. So go wherever you will, over land overseas. I will share all my sorrow and care. And at night when I kneel by my bedside to pray, I'll remember you, love, in my prayer. Beautiful dove, escaping the message you bear, to bring him a kiss of affection and say, I'll remember you, love, in my prayer. So go wherever you will, over land, overseas. I will share all my sorrow and care. And at night when I kneel by my bedside to pray, I'll remember you, love, in my prayer. I'll remember you, love, in my prayer.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
That's a pretty song.
Just sing. Good old Bob. G. I believe that Father Adam was the first created man, that Eve was made his wife according to the Maker's plan. They lost their home in Eden, so the Bible do contend. I believe that good old Bible from beginning to the end. I believe that Master Abel was slain by Master Cain, that Noah did go in the ark to get out of the rain. I believe that little David slew Goliath and his men. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to the end. I believe the Hebrew children walked into the flaming fire, that Ananias was struck out because he was a liar. I believe that Master Daniel walked into the lion's den. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to the end. Madeline. Blessed Master, turn water into wine, as true and great and honest as the grapes upon the vine. All other signs are mockery, for the scripture do contend. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to the end. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to the end. Not the best in the world. Oak tree. Sing something easy. There's a white oak. Go away. Hey. Don't have to go up on that. I didn't tell you this about Mr. Tanner. He was going down 79 the other day, and the police followed him pretty close behind him, and it made him a little nervous, and he's watching the speed limit pretty good. And about that time, a turkey flew across the highway and hit Tanner's car, and it flew back and hit the police's car where them lights and knocked them lights off of it. And he pulled Tanner over and said, "Hey, you're under arrest." He said, "What for?" He said, "You just shot a bird at me." Right, Tanner? There you go. There's a white oak on the hillside in my Ozark mountain home, and it's been standing straight on the windy spur alone. And when the cold wind blow it trembles, bend and roll. And when the storm is over, straighten up and live on. Now, Lord, let me be like that white oak on the hill, and help me to live in your almighty will. Help me on my journey, Lord, to travel on my own, and give me the strength, straighten up and live on. You know, this life here on earth sometimes gets me down, and when I search for my friend, not always around. But the Lord seems to say, my child, get up and do my will, and always remember, oh, white oak on the hill. Now, Lord, let me be like that white oak on the hill, and help me to live in your almighty will. Help me on my journey, Lord, travel on my own, and give me the strength, straighten up and live on. This life here on earth sometimes gets me down, and when I search for my friend, not always around. But the Lord seemed to say, my child, get up and do my will. And always remember, oh, white oak on the hill. And always remember that white oak on the hill. Thank you. Thank all you guys for helping me. I didn't run in the ditch.
I don't know what that thing's, Matthew 24.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Francis, he wrote Matthew 24. Tanner, can't hear you, boy.
The monitor needs turning up.
Uh-oh, somebody else got a bad earphone.
Got some cues there.
Turn the monitors up. We can't hear nothing.
Check, check. You can't hear the Frank?
Well, I haven't been able to hear.
It's pretty loud.
Couldn't hear Tanner.
Oh.
Hey, Sonny. Turn Tanner up. Turn Tanner up.
I bet he wasn't in the mic, Frank.
Do it.
He ain't getting in the mic.
Oh. You got it. No, that's all right. Play that.
Cave on the fast one. I believe the time is coming when the Lord shall come again. I believe the end is nearing every door. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to the end. Just a prayer today with Matthew 24. We are living, truly living in the days he speaks about. All of these we are having every day. Let's be ready for his coming. Let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray. Many wars shall come upon us when the end of time is near. Many earthquakes will be numerous in those days. All of these today we're having, and in Matthew is up here. We must live a life for him and sing his praise. We are living, surely living in the days it speaks about. All of these we are having every day. Let's be ready for his coming. Let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his land, let him go, Kay. this good old Bible shall be preached in every land. We'll be hated by all nations in the end. When these things have come to pass, that then we know the time to hand, and the clouds will part and Jesus shall descend. We are living, surely living in the days he speaks about. All of these we are having every day. Let's be ready for his coming, let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray.
Don't put it too high, I can't see it.
We'll just stumble through it. Coming down. Jesus has a table spread for the saints of God to feed. Invite the chosen people, come and dine. With his banner he doth feed, he supplies our every need. It's sweet sup with Jesus all the time. Come and dine, the master calls it, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude, turned the water into wine. To the hungry call it down, come and dine. Come to land, thus obeying Christ's command, thus satisfy the hungry all the time. With his manna he doth feed, he supplies our every need. It's sweet sup with Jesus all the time. Come and dine, the master calleth, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude, turned the water into wine. To the hungry call it down, come and dine. Charlie, we need a light up here, you know what? For us blind people. I'll pay for it if you put it up. Hey, George, I know this one. Well, I'm using my Bible for a road. 10 commandments, they tell me what to do. The 12 disciples are my road sign, and Jesus is there to see me through. Oh, there'll be no teachers in heaven, no rough roads along the way. Well, I'm using my Bible for a road guide. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. this world usually do. They crossed the Red Sea of destruction, for God was there to see them through. Oh, there'll be no teachers in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. That four, son.
How many is that?
Had an out, son. Didn't know. 3, 4. Do what? Pause the president.
Ready? Train rolling.
He's going. Everybody ready? I hear the train a-comin', rolling round the bend. I ain't seen that sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Now that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you play around with old guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now that train keeps moving on down to San Antonio. Well, if they'd free me from this prison and that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Yeah, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to be. And then I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Charles, we need a mic. We need to set this thing better. Too loud. Turn the volume down. Let our bass man get ready there. You ready, Charlie? D. Hey baby, I'll be your baby if you be a baby to me. I'll be your darling, won't be no quarreling if you be a baby to me.
I can plow and milk the cow, even do the churning. You just look at your cookbook, keep the home fire burning. Now, baby, I'll be your baby if you be a baby to me. Mr. Tanner McIntyre. Oh, come in there, boy. I'll be your dandy, I'll bring you candy if you be a baby to me. I'll be your honey, you can spend my money if you be a baby to me. I can work and pay the bills, act like it thrills me. You just bake a chocolate cake, I eat it if it kills me. Baby, I'll be your baby if you be a baby to me. Carl. Mr. Carl Barton. I'll do the knitting and the babysitting if you be a baby to me. I'll do the shining, there be no whining if you be a baby to me. I can work and pay the bills, act like it thrills me. You just bake a chocolate cake, I eat it if it kills me. Baby, I'll be your baby if you be a baby to me. If you be a baby to me. All right, thank you, thank you. Everybody hear me all right now? Sunday, everything sound pretty good? Okay. Thank you, welcome to Asbury, and good to see all of you tonight. I see a few folks out there, I believe maybe this is their first trip. Good to have you. We got a few people missing tonight, but the show goes on, I guess, whether they're here or not, and we hope they'll be back next time. I believe Don and Dan and Steve and Dixie are playing at one of the Civil War functions. I don't really know what you call it, but I think that's okay. That's where they are tonight. So, if you're wondering about them, one announcement too. I meant to bring. I had a handbill on this, but you might want to circle your calendar for March the 10th. At Stewart County High School. This is an annual thing. You know, they have a fundraiser for the Vanderbilt Children's Hospital every year, put on by Mr. Elliott and the FFA chapter there at the high school. And it's free admission. You just walk in. If you want to make a donation, you can put $1 in the hat, or you can put $100, or you don't have to put anything. It's up to you. And it's I think it starts around 3 o'clock and maybe it goes up around 9:30. It starts in the middle of the afternoon. There's several groups there, and I couldn't sit on those bleachers for 6 hours myself, but you don't have to. You can come, you can pick the ones. I think we play 10 around 7 o'clock, I think. And so I'll have 3 or 4 orphans there with me. Tanner and probably Sean Ray and Dan and probably Steve and Dixon. I think Steve and Dixon and Dave sang after us. If you remember Dave Davison, he came down here. They're really good. They harmonize. And then I think Sean Ray's got a group that plays last there, and I can't think of their name, but anyway, he'll play the straight line. That's right, and he'll play the bass fiddle with them. I think Tony Cates and them are playing, and Virgil and Ethel and Lighthouse, is that what they're called? I believe that, and then maybe the high school. But anyway, you can check the schedule, to be in the paper, and so hopefully you can make that. Okay, let's see here. What we want to do, fellas? You want to play one, Tanner? Or?
Go ahead, Tanner.
You and Wade want to play a little Wildwood? Wade knows that one.
Yeah.
You know that C or D? D. Okay. Right up here, Wade, where we can hear you. You gonna kick it? You gonna Wade to kick it?
Wade. Okay, Mr. Wade Settle and the Wildwood Flyer. Thank you, boys. Ah, fine. Tanner McIntyre on the banjo, Wade Settle on his flat top, and Mr. Carl Barton on the dobro. Kenneth, I'm going to sing one here, and I know you can harmonize on this one if you want to. You can catch on and just jump up here and harmonize on the chorus if you want to. G. On a long, lonesome journey I'm going. Oh, darling, please don't you cry. It's in shackles and chains they will take me. I'll stay in prison till I die. And at night through the bars I will gaze at the stars. And I long for your kissing in vain. A piece of stone I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains. Wait. Put your arms through the bars once, my darling. Let me kiss those sweet lips I love best. In heartache, you're my consolation. In sorrow, my haven of rest. And at night, through the bars I will gaze at the stars and long for your kisses in vain. A piece of stone I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains. Thank you, Kenneth. Let's do a little Western flavor here, fellas. Mr. Sonny Webb always likes Western music. This one's got a little yodel in it. Maybe I can hit it. Called Take Me Back to My Boots and Saddle. Take me back to my boots and saddle. Ooh. Roping steers on old Bar X with my buddies Slim and Tex. Give me my boots and saddle. I got a hankering to be a banjo on my knees, strumming a little western tune. And there's a gal in Cherokee waiting there for me, waiting neath the Texas moon. Take me back to my boots and saddle. Ooh. Let me see that general store, and let me ride the range once more. Give me my boots and saddle. Let me ramble along the prairie. Ooh. Let me beach blazing morn on the ranch where I was born. Give me my boots and saddle. I got a hankering to be the guitar on my knees, strumming a little stern tune. There's a gal in Cherokee waiting there for me, waiting neath the Texas moon. Take me back to my boots and saddle. Ooh. Roping steers on old Bar X with my buddies Slim and Tex. Give me my boots and saddle. Thank you, thank you. Feel like fireball mail, Tanner. A, you do an A. Mr. Tanner McIntyre, and we're going to do a little Fireball Mayo. You going to tune?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell that joke on you about the mirror anymore. And I can't top the one I told about my wife last time. But I heard one this week, and I'm going to say this wasn't my church. It was just a church. It was a rural country church. Oh, you know, about 50 or 60 families. So the preacher got up and he said, now, folks, our building fund is mighty low, and our church needs a new roof. So we're going to pass the hat, and I want you to chip in here generously and see if we can't get enough to start these repairs. Well, they passed the hat, and most of them flipped in $1, maybe some of them $2. And, you know, it just come back, and the preacher said, oh, you know, this ain't enough to even get started. So we're going to pass the hat again. And so I know every one of you men out there could put $5 in the plate at least. And he said, there's one fella here, and I'm not going to call any names yet, but he said, there's one fella here that's running around on his wife, and I want a $20 bill out of you. They passed the hat around again. They got 55 $20 bills. They got one $10 bill and it had a note on it that said, be quiet, preacher, I'll give you the other 10 Friday and they get paid. Mr. Tanner McIntyre. I'm gonna do one more and get off. And Wade, you just stay up here. Be okay. You ready to go? Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's a gospel tune, old timey shout tune. I hope you like. Key of E. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. Heaven's not my home. Lord, what would I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. They're all expecting me, and there's one thing I know. I fixed it up with Jesus a long, long time ago. I know he'll take me through, though I am meek and poor. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. Heaven's not my home, then Lord, what would I do? The angels beckon me from heaven, open door. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just over in the glory land we'll live eternally. The saints on every hand, they're shouting victory. Their song of sweetest praise drift back to heaven's door. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. Heaven's not my home, then Lord, what would I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
One I don't think you've ever done before, but you can probably catch on it. It's in D. It's good to see everybody out this evening. Got a brand new one that I've been just kind of working on in my head. Tanner's never played it with me, so we can either fake our way through it or make a fiasco of it, as he says. So it's an old country tune called Too Hot to Handle. You're too hot to handle, I'm turning you loose. Like a hot potato, I know it's no use. I'm just a country boy and it's plain to see, 'cause you're too hot to handle for me. You walk down the sidewalk, you think you're so hot. Think you've got something no poor girl ain't got. Don't mind high hog eating if I ain't the hog. Don't mind some dogging if I'm not the dog. white lightning, you want champagne. I ain't got the money, then you complain. I'm wearing blue jeans and you're wearing mink. You're too hot to handle, I think. You're too hot to handle and too cold to love. Too money hungry to be my turtle dove. I'm just a country boy and it's plain to see, 'cause you're too hot to handle for me. Well, I can't make up my mind, and Tanner, all he can say is I don't know, so. Well, how about sunny side of the mountain?
Hey.
Hey. Now don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Just one little thought before I'm going far away. I'll be waiting on the hillside where the wild red roses grow, on the sunny side of the mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now don't forget about the days we courted many years ago. Don't forget all the promises you made me, and so it's been so long, dear, since I've seen you, but your love still lingers on. Don't forget me, little darling, though our love affair seems gone. Don't forget me, little darling, while I'm growing. We'll scoot this one down here. I don't think I'd make it as a sound technician, would I? Lower that a little. Been requested to do a little bit of Alabama, so thing is, we can travel to Alabama and not have to leave your seat. So C. Turkey roast down the street, and the people down there eat like wild geese. I'm on the way. I'm going back to Alabama. I ain't talking bunch of people have a whale of a time, eating up chicken and drinking their wine. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Now some folks say that a tramp won't steal, but I caught 3 in my cornfield. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Well, one had a bushel, one had a peck, one had a roasting ear tied around his neck. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Now there comes Sal walking down the street with the run-down shoes tied on her feet. Good morning, honey. Stand over there, baby. Get over there now. Hello, Sal, I know you with a run-down slipper and a tore-up shoe. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Well, when I get ready to leave this earth, I'm gonna look back till my money is worth. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Hey, I'm going back to Alabama.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't get behind me, Clarence. Stand on that side. Is this up too high for you? Hey. Hello, who's this? Hey, use. You said you're sorry once again, love. You want me to take you back once more. You said you need a helping hand, dear. But that's what you told me once before. Walk softly on this heart of mine, love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. I know you soon will find a new love. I feel your heart is turned to stone. But please let me down real easy, for loneliness moves in as you move on. Walk softly on this heart of my love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. softly on this heart of mine, love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Thank you. G. Tanner. Did you sing one now?
No, go ahead.
The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. Not knowing that another was your bride, I vowed I'd always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. The game is over now, I know I've lost. My broken heart will have to pay the cost. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. Thank you.
Let's do that together for ours in the hillside. You know that.
Yes. What key? Is that G? He's gonna sign it. Okay.
G.
I've been gathering flowers from the hillside, a wreath around your brow, but you kept me awaiting so long. will my true love? Oh, what will be my doom? I've been gathering flowers from the hillside to wreath around your crown. But you kept me waiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside and reached around your crown. But you kept me waiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. Yes, the flowers have all withered now.
Go ahead and do another one. Go ahead and do another one. I didn't know the words to that song. I didn't know the words to that song.
Let's do one in D.
When I was a young man out on the western plains in the state of North Dakota, I met my Nellie Kane. She's living in a lonely cabin with son by another man. For 5 years she'd waited as long as a woman can. I don't know what changed my mind. Till then I was the rambling kind. Kind of love I can't explain. Kind I had for Nellie Kane. She took me to work that day to help her till the song. In the morning we sowed the seeds, evening we held hands. Her blue eyes taught me everything a man would want to know. Was then that I realized that I would never go. I don't know what changed my mind. Till then I was a rambling kind. And the love I can't explain, kind I had for Nellie Kane. Now the years has come and gone, son grown up tall. I became a father to him, she became my all. I don't know what changed my mind. Till then I was the rambling kind. Kind of love I can't explain. Kind of had for Nellie Kane. Kind of had for Nellie Kane.
B flat. I wandered far away from the old home, and a simple life I thought I'd never leave. Just close my eyes and let my memory wander to the place I know I'll always want to be. I feel the north winds blowing through the valley, brings a chill as it bends a red oak tree. I know the dogwood's blooming on the hillside, just above the place where you can bury me. The conversations on the front porch, talking about the way things used to be. Then Uncle John would tune up his old fiddle and play the sweetest mountain melody. I feel the north winds blowing through the valley, brings a chill as it bends a red oak tree. I know the dogwood's blooming on the hillside, just above the place where you can bury me. I wish I could return to my childhood. Summer days so long the time was still, walking by the creekside in the moonlight, on our way back home from Hattiesville. I feel the north wind blowing through the valley, brings a chill as bends a red oak tree. I know the dogwood's blooming on the hillside, just above the place where you can bury me, just above the place where you can bury me. Thank you. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord, unto the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Sinner, run and hide your face. Sinner, run and hide your face. Oh, run to the rock and hide your face. face, the rock won't have no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord, unto the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord, to the Lord, holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Thank you. Oh, you got to.
I believe they got supper ready in there. So everybody just
Kay's got
help
a
yourself.
couple- Kay's got a couple more to go.
Well, go ahead, Kay.
Oh, Lord.
They can
Can't
like,
eat now. Yeah. What's your bus
What key? What key?
G.
Well, I came home the other night drunk as I could be. I spied a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be. Now, darling dear, come over here, explain this thing to me. Why is a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be? Drunken thing, crazy thing, so drunk you cannot see. That's nothing but a milk cow my mammy gave to me. I traveled far, traveled near 10,000 miles or more, but a saddle on a milk cow I ain't never seen before. Well, I came on the other night, drunk as I could be. I spied a hat hanging on a rack where my hat ought to be. Now, darling, dear, go over here, explain that thing to me. Why is a hat hanging on a rack where my hat ought to be? You drunken thing, crazy thing, so drunk you cannot see. That's nothing but a dishpan my mammy gave to me. I've traveled far, traveled near 10,000 miles or more, but a hat band on a dishpan I ain't never seen before. Well, I came home the other night drunk as I could be, and spied a head on the pillow where my head ought to be. Now, darling dear, come over here, explain this thing to me. Why is a head on that bed where my head ought to be? You drunken thing, crazy thing, so drunk you cannot see. That's nothing but a cabbage head my mammy gave to me. I've traveled far, traveled near 10,000 miles or more, but a black mustache on a cabbage head I ain't never seen before.
You can do another one?
All right, you're gonna do another. It wouldn't be able to eat.
Well, turn it over. Just any day now.
What key again on this one?
It'll be fine.
Just any day now, my Lord is coming. He'll be returning and I've been waiting just any day now. His face I'll see as I stand here and look all around me. I can see His returning everywhere, for the things will come to pass are now before me, and I can feel the excitement in the air. Just any day now, my Lord is coming. He'll be returning for you and me. Now I've been watching and I've been waiting just any day now. His face I'll see. Can you pick up? My heart is returned for His returning. I can leave all my troubles here below, for the journey's been so long and I'm so weary. But Lord, I feel more closer home. Just any day now, my Lord is coming. He'll be returning for you and me. Now I've been watching and I've been waiting just any day now. His face I'll see. Just any day now. His face I'll see.
Well, let's sing this. I'll start off.